So we're probably live right now. So keep that in mind. Let's make sure our audio works because we're talking for like 2 minutes yesterday without audio working. Okay. We're probably live right now. So keep that in mind. So we're probably live right now. All right. Yep. So our audio is working. Okay. Good. Good deal. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tequila with
Alistair.
and Zachary. But
This week seems to be kind of a live week for us.
yes, I think we're gonna do lives this week. Just because it's easier. I have a lot of videos I need to get done. So and then you had to go and do your work thing, working out and all that. So
Work thing.
yeah. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody having a good morning? We're doing it from bed today. This is something new, right? Wake up with Alistair and Zach. The first thing we do is roll over, grab a shot of tequila. That's what we do every morning.
I did not do that.
Do a couple shots of tequila. We get crazy. That coffee is hot. I'm not drinking that right now. Yeah. So what do
That's
we
why I
got?
usually put ice in it after.
I know I should have done that. I didn't think about it.
Simone Biles.
We're jumping straight into it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say good morning to a couple people who were here. So
good morning, Jared.
George, Hamlet, Hamlet, Jara, Mal.
Miguel.
Yes, the guy who said they have to leave in a few minutes. Thank you for joining, Brad, Miguel, Victor. Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and start.
Well, the first thing I want to start with Simone Biles, who has had such an excellent career, chose to step out of the rest of the competition.
Yeah.
For the Olympics.
This was news that we thought about covering yesterday, but we didn't have all the facts, all the stuff right before we covered it. So
because it first said it was medical, and then she revealed and had a statement today or recently that it was mental health and that she didn't want to be a detriment for her team.
Yeah. So she decided she won't be competing on Thursday because of mental health reasons, which I think is something that that decision had to be like so stressful, right? It's like you reach the Olympics. I mean, it's not like she hadn't done it already.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. She has.
Yeah, she reaches the Olympics, and still like that's still such a huge accomplishment and still such a huge feat, and so it must not have been an easy decision, but it's a decision she had to make for herself, which is entirely respectable. It's entirely commendable, and I liked her kind of reasoning there is that she had to think about her teammates, and if she didn't think that she was up to par and able to like offer her team what they needed,
it was better to step down.
Yeah.
Well, I did, and even now, I mean, she's 24 years old, and for is good to go.
I think she's fine. I think she'll be just fine. It says it's saying our internet connection's unstable, babe. I thought you said it was good.
It is good. That's when I checked it.
Well, are we frozen? We are frozen. I'm about to lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Well, don't.
Well, it's kind of hard when trying to do something on our internet's not letting us do anything, and we are supposed to have our internet fixed. They don't do their damn jobs, is what they don't do. We'll wait until we're not frozen anymore. All right. Son of a bitches. I hate this fucking internet. I'm so over it. I'm actually so over it. It puts me in the worst mood. Um, okay, I have a quick fun BuzzFeed article. We'll kind of go through it as much as we can before the internet freaking drops us out, right? Throws us in the gutter. 27 song, a BuzzFeed article, 27 hit songs that their singers regret, hate, or literally refuse to perform. I think a couple of these are interesting, right? What does it say? It says
What was
good.
good?
It says it's good, but it's not good. Obviously, it's not good though. So
This is their app. I'm going off of their app.
their app is a piece of shit. Their app is bullshit. Okay. Number one, Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire. So he thinks it's one of the worst melodies he ever wrote, and he also calls it not much of a song and terrible. What? Crazy. Another one. Pink, Don't Let Me Get Me. She says she wishes she could burn this song and never sing it again.
Okay.
I love this Pink song. I think this Pink song is actually so great. Yeah.
I mean, I love it too. I love all of her songs.
Yeah. Camila Cabello, OMG. No loss there. Ariana Grande got a couple songs on there. Elton John.
You just get past the Ariana Grande song.
Well, I'll read them at least. Put your hearts up and touch it. Ariana Grande does not like those songs. Crocodile Rock. Elton John says, "Ugh, I gotta fucking sing that one again." But the audience loves it, and it's a guilty pleasure, as they say. I think a lot of these songs, the reason people probably don't like them, or not people, but like the artists themselves don't like these songs. It might be because they perform this stuff so much, right? When you go on tour or something like that, you have to perform this song night after night.
Well, I mean that, and then I don't know. I mean, it's all personal preference. Like if you just, I don't know. Imagine really disliking a song, but people really liking it, and you having to just to continue to perform it.
Yeah. Bruno Mars, The Lazy Song. Mars tweeted, when someone tells me they actually like the Lazy Song, and then he has a gift where he's like shaking his head. So I guess he doesn't like that one. Jonas Brothers, Pizza Girl. This one I thought was crazy. Lady Gaga's Telephone. She hates that song. She don't like it. Gaga said, "I hate Telephone." Is that terrible to say? It's the song where I have the most difficult time listening to. It had less to do with the song itself, but more the mix and the process of getting the production finished. And she called it stressful. She also hated the music video and tried to cram too many ideas in, which is insane because that music video is just iconic.
It is.
It's an iconic music video,
We're waiting for the sequel.
Yeah.
So
we're still waiting on it to be continued. She was supposed to do that on Art Pop. She said that the sequel was on Art Pop, and then she never did it. So
well, hopefully she announces it on Coffee and Tequila.
Yeah, we'll bring her on for this. I remember when that music video came out too, and like I like loved it in high school, but like could never tell anybody about it. Kind of gay. But I would like defend it. Whenever people would talk crap about it, I was like, but actually it's kind of cool because nobody else is doing that right now.
Okay.
And then also Lady Gaga's Money Honey. Oops. Babe, please, man, please. I told you about shifting. You shift, it moves everything.
I didn't know this was an easy.
Okay.
No. Wait, isn't that a Mamma Mia song?
No, it's not. Miley Cyrus says for some reason the people love it.
It was kind of catchy. It was a good way for her to kind of start her like career.
Yeah, the telephone headpiece is everything. Yeah, I used to be obsessed with the cigarette glasses. I was like, that's so class.
Cigarette glasses?
Yeah. The video dropped again, Alistair. All right, are we back? I guess we're back. We're just gonna have to deal with the frozen, guys. I'll keep an eye on it. If it freezes, we'll stop for a second. Should be good though. We're not. If it keeps like doing stuff like this, I'm just not gonna do lives anymore because I'm actually like super pissed off about this. It like ruins my whole morning. Willow Smith with my hair. I assume that would be annoying for her to perform because she was like, what? She's like 12 or something like that. 11, 10 when she did that one. That was.
It's also like her her most successful song.
Yeah, well, yeah. Foo Fighters, the one. Never been a Foo Fighters fan. Is anybody a Foo Fighters fan? Halsey, New Americana. Oh my gosh. I hate this Fergie song. I can't stand this song. You know this one.
No, I don't
It's
know.
like grew up on Biggie and
Oh no,
Nirvana.
I actually do like the
I
song.
don't like this. It sounds it feels so hipster.
And then Justin Bieber, Beauty and the. Oh my
Beauty and the
gosh.
Beat. Do you remember that music video, Beauty and the Beat by Justin Bieber?
I don't think I watched any of his music videos.
I remember that video. It was like, it's a cool one. Covered Freaky on My Bloody Judy. Yeah, we did cover Freaky on My Bloody Judy.
So we have coffee, no tequila, because we're doing this actually in the morning.
Yeah.
So when we film at night, sometimes we have tequila with our filming.
Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. It's so interesting. These are like such popular songs. These are like their staple songs, right?
I think that's a big reason why, because they have to like sing it so much.
Yeah, well, of course, of course. I know Brittany like hates. I mean, not hates, but like because she would tour so often that like she was doing the same old songs and she freaking hated the songs. She hated doing the songs. But Sheeran felt like the song wasn't him, and it took him a month or two for the other writers on the song to convince him to put it on the album Divide. It's always interesting too when they write the song, right? And then they're like,
It's not me.
it's not me. It doesn't feel like me.
I feel like you would do something like that. It would be like it'd be a hit. You're like, I don't know, I don't care. It would compromise my artistic interests.
Madonna's Like a Virgin, which I can see that one. Like a Virgin, that's an earworm. She doesn't like a Virgin or Holiday. And yeah. I remember a little bit back, Madonna said she didn't like Material. She didn't want to perform Material Girl anymore. And then she started doing it again. So it's interesting. Lord Royals.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah. It's a bit of a relic. I don't think that's her accent though.
Didn't she think she crack song?
Mm-hmm. She also called herself naive when she wrote it. She was like 16, 17. Cut yourself some slack, girl. Especially due to criticisms of racism in the song. Or is there racism in the song? I mean, I'd have to listen to it back. Kelly Clarkson, Breakaway. In a BuzzFeed video where Kelly ranked her song, she called Breakaway one of her 2 least favorite songs. She said it wasn't challenging or exciting as a vocalist to sing.
Who wrote Breakaway? It wasn't her.
Oh goodness! I mean, I don't know.
I forget. I remember being a big deal.
It wasn't Cara Guardi, was it?
No, I'm looking it up.
Okay. And a Moment Like This, by Kelly Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, Avril Lavigne, Complicated.
Oh no.
Lavigne says she sometimes hates playing Complicated, but that she does for the fans. She doesn't understand when other artists refuse to perform old hits that they no longer enjoy.
Speaking of Avril Lavigne, she's the one who wrote Breakaway.
Or did you really? I could see it. That's right. I knew that.
Yeah.
Knew that.
Because I knew somebody big wrote it.
Yeah. Sounds like what? Where do they get this information? It's a BuzzFeed article. You can probably look it up. It's 27 songs that the artists don't like anymore. Nicki Minaj, Starships. She said, I hate Starships. I mean, ew, Starships. I'm like, why did I do that? I really think that was like a song of the summer, though. Like it was like the song for like a long period of time. And Your Love. I never liked Your Love.
And your love, it does something to me.
No, baby, it's your love,
does something to me.
Your love. What song are you singing?
It's a shot right through.
Yeah, that's not even what
she doesn't sing that one?
No. That's a country song, by the way. That's Tim McGraw.
Nicki Minaj does country.
You're doing Tim McGraw for Nicki Minaj.
They're very similar artists.
That's the collab of the century. And Anaconda. She said she wishes she'd never recorded Anaconda, though. Again, she likes the video. Anaconda, again, iconic.
Don't what? No, unless you got buns, hon.
Selena Gomez, Come and Get It. Gomez has said that the song sounds like a Rihanna reject. I think it was a Rihanna reject. I want to believe it was a Rihanna reject, and that is very difficult for her to perform live. She also said that when she released it, she was young and she wanted a hit, but she's grateful for what it's done for her. It's a good song.
Yeah, at least she said that.
Yeah. And then Zayn Malik just shitting on all of his work ever, and like One Direction. It says, and finally Zayn, and basically all of his One Direction songs. Like, I wonder if Zayn will ever get to that point that like other boy band members get to, or other girl bands get to, where they like later appreciate what they created with their fellow bandmates, because
Well, I mean,
sometimes it's just roll your eyes, right? It's just
did One Direction ever break up, or are they still together?
what you say?
Did One Direction break up, or are they still
I think
together?
like they like didn't technically break up, but they're on like an indefinite hiatus. They'll come back at some point. They all come back, right? All
Because, like,
right.
for example, was it Destiny's Child?
Yeah.
They're still a group. Like, they never officially broke up either.
Mm-hmm.
So, when's their next Destiny Child album?
I think sure. I would love Destiny's Child to go back on tour. I thought they were going to do that a couple years ago. There were rumors about it, but they never did. I don't know. Out of that list, what do you think? What do you think was the most surprising to you? I think Pink's "Don't Let Me Get Me." I was surprised you don't like that song. It's so good. I could like do the whole thing right now.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson's "Breakaway" I find funny. That really it was right after that. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
And by the way, I think it was Bowdy who asked about Alistair reviews it. So I haven't had my laptop. I haven't had my computer
You pick it up today
in a long while, and I'm picking it up today. So, and then hopefully it actually works. Because and then we'll have to work on the internet too.
Yeah, we'll do that. We also saw Old last night.
Yes, if you can't tell,
It took
my face.
I know we aged.
I was on the beach.
Plot twist. Spoiler alert. When you watch Old, you age through the movie. It turns you old. It took it wears off, but it took a couple hours. You know, we woke up a little bit younger. But yeah, so this is us leaning into saying we have a Sync Pink. We should do karaoke or something.
Sing Pink. Okay.
Teachers dated me, my parents hated me, was always in a fight because I can't do nothing right. Like, I loved that lyric. I thought that was so good. And then they wanted me to be damn Britney Spears. She's so pretty, that just ain't me. And then she like goes in, of course, and stuff like that. Okay, we have 5-second warning for spoiler alert for Old. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach looks better clean shaven, but still handsome. Well, sorry guys, I get so many criticisms about about just anything. Whether I shave, whether I'm not shaved, how many times I say like in a sentence, how much I'm cussing. It just like, I'm so sorry that I'm.
Everybody's like, oh, I really like that he has facial hair, and then somebody else would be like, he looks better without facial hair.
Yeah, you just never win. Yeah. So we did our spoiler alert for what do you think of Lana Del Rey? Are we having a music chat? We could have a music chat. I love Lana Del Rey. I do. I love her music. I'm big on Lana Del Rey. Norman Rockwell is like a fantastic, like, genius album, just like perfect. Okay. Shit. I'm not. Alrighty. Into old because we don't have a whole lot to say about Old. It was good.
It was a very solid movie. I liked it overall. I liked it beginning.
We're frozen. Turn your Wi-Fi off. We'll have to wait. Yep. I guess we just wait. Well, I'm not. I think I'm not gonna do lives anymore. I don't want to do lives anymore. I don't like. I don't like this. I want to like throw the laptop across the room right now.
No, I'll call the internet
Yeah,
company again today.
we're back. Well, that's the problem. That's my damn problem, right? Is that they come out here and they do shit, and then what the hell are they even doing? Are they actually like doing any of their jobs? I'm tired of people coming out to the damn house to fix stuff, and they don't fix shit. Nobody fixes anything. So we're paying all these like deductibles and stuff like that, but like nobody's ever fixing anything. And everything keeps going wrong. How many times has the dishwasher broken? Brand new fucking dishwasher. How many times did that shit break?
In fact, I fixed it the last time.
Yeah. I'm sorry. This should not be. We're gonna have a good experience this morning, not I don't want to be negative. I don't want to start anybody's day up. It's hump day. It's hump day. So
Anyways, old.
yes, well, sorry.
But the premise is really this family goes to visit this resort. I don't think they specified where the resort is, but we know it's near a beach. And they use their passport, so it's out of the US or Canada, or at least out of Canada, because I think they might have been Canadian. I'm not sure.
All I kept thinking was White Lotus.
I kept on thinking White
This was the
Lotus
same
too.
thing. This was the White Lotus beach.
Yeah, and they get some really cool cocktails when they come in, and they have like a really cool room. It's a gorgeous resort, and they get offered along with a couple other people to go to a private beach. They're like, I know what you would like as our guests. Don't tell anybody else. We'll give you a private beach with 10 other people.
Yes. And it's like I guess like the big like M. Night Shyamalan twist. I guess he was in this, I think. I'm pretty sure that was him, but like so the big twist in that was what was it? It was that one that it was like an experiment, a government experiment group or whatever. Not a government experiment group, but they were like doing medical tests.
A
Although
corporate
all the
experiment
people
group.
yeah, that all the people who go to the beach get, and like there's like one person in every group that has like something medically wrong with them. Um
And this was a twist that enables the group to conduct research at a incredibly fast-paced rate.
mhm.
And I thought that was really cool because it adds a moral dilemma. It's like, yes, they're doing this to these people, putting them on a beach where they aged like 2 years in an hour. Oh, yeah, 2 years in an hour and probably die within a day. But at the same time, they're saving or possibly saving the lives of millions of people. And I like that it was like, oh, kind of like a question. They weren't just doing it to be evil. So,
Yeah.
do you think that they're associated with the Belko experiment?
Oh my gosh, the Bucko experiment like fucked me up. Rather than a bad pick.
Your escape.
It's not a bad.
We haven't seen.
Yeah. So it was a good movie though. I thought it was good.
I think the script. I think the acting was good. I think the cast was good.
Well, at the end it said that it was based on a graphic novel.
Was it?
Yeah, so I don't think it was his idea, but like it's such a great idea, right? There's like a beach that makes you old. Has anybody seen the Emma Roberts video that they put to this? And it's like Emma Roberts, like it's that Emma Roberts pretty video where she's like, oh, and then somebody said, God, I love the memes that are coming out of that video. Oh, we're frozen again. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Love it. Love it.
I'm calling today.
Mm-hmm. Because it's not getting better. Okay. It looks like we're working again.
But if we do recommend, I would recommend Old. If
Mhm.
anybody has been on the fence about it, I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah, I'd go see it definitely. But yeah, this is like ridiculous. The internet, they doing these lives is so much easier than having to like do the whole production thing. I love doing the production thing, but like, um, we're about to like go visit his mom and stuff like that, and his dad, and so like I need to get a bunch of videos done, so I don't have time do the big production setup for Coffee and Tequila. So the lives are like super easy. They upload immediately after we're like done. Like I don't have to do anything. But we can't do the shit because we keep fucking freezing, man. Keep freezing. It's annoying. I hate Oklahoma. Just like we don't have like I think this is the only internet in town, isn't it? Is this the only internet in town?
That's the only internet available in our part of town.
That's so amazing. Yeah. But I don't know what else do we get. We don't have much else. Oh, Love Island, like kind of left off on Love Island. So like, what was the couple? I think like
it's Brad and
Lucinda.
One of them is gonna go home in the next episode.
Yeah, so we'll have to watch that today.
So I'm don't stress it. Yes, we're stressing who's gonna go home, Brad or Lucinda.
I know, Brad or Lucinda.
I hope Brad goes home and Lucinda stays.
It's just like weird. I feel like they do mesh well.
It's funny because they just had a date that episode. But whatever.
Yeah, that's okay.
Maybe that's why they gave him a date, to make it like an even like bigger stakes. They already knew that they were going to be on the bottom of the list.
Yeah. Did you guys watch Argue the One? I have not seen Argue the One. Have you seen Argue the One?
Don't know what that is.
You've been watching the Project Runway like knockoff, haven't you?
It's not a knockoff. It's making the cut.
Making the cut.
It's really good.
All right. Okay. Well, we've kind of covered all the topics we talked about before we went live. So, I think
I definitely do.
Yeah. So, we are going to maybe do another live tomorrow around 7:30 a.m. Central Time, if we can get the internet sorted. I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
Watch if something else happens. We'll post on the AZB bonus features community tab.
Yeah. But like these are fun. I do like doing the lives a lot better. So I hope that we can get the internet sorted because it would just be easier and it would be really nice to do. Like I like doing it from bed. This was a fun concept.
I know. I like doing it from bed, but I do prefer to do it.
Yeah. We're in the guest room now. I prefer the set too. I love the set. But we're in the guest room right now because we moved our bed into the guest room. So that because we just got a bigger bed so that I can have the dog sleep with me. And we have a twin bed across the way because we have a twin bed in the guest room too. And I can see Brando like, oh, he jumped down, but he was like standing there watching us this whole time.
Looked like
he keeps like going everywhere and just like staring at us. He's like super creepy. He's very sweet, but he might kill us one day. He's got serial killer vibes.
Yeah, he does, but like in a sweet way, kind of like Leatherface.
All right, guys. We're gonna say good morning and goodbye. We'll see you later, and you hope you have a fantastic hump day. Do something good for yourself today.
I dropped a spoiler about He-Man 5-second warning yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yes, a spoiler one. You said, "Oh, I did it."
I did. Well, maybe I don't know. I thought I did, but I apologize for that. That was definitely not my intention. I think
it's okay.
That's worse than the most things people get canceled. Bye.
Bye. No, it's doing it. We probably don't even have internet to stop the damn live stream.
Again.